Well, I can tell you what I might do.
Get rid of those banana peels for starters.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of maybe leaving and going and getting that health regeneration.
That could be good,
Yeah,
actually.
you know,
right
not a bad idea.
That's actually kind of a hard boss.
Time doesn't really matter.
It's funny you say that, because I mentioned how this game started out as a very different game and early in development. This was originally going to have a real time limit that would be timed by your GameCube's clock.
Ooh.
And
Dang.
you would actually only have one night to save Mario.
Oh, that's
Wow.
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it would actually
That
be
would
like...
have been frustrating as hell, though.
It would have actually been permadeath if you didn't finish it within that time and you'd have to start over. And you had like a time in the corner constantly going, and it would also, the clock had like a paranormal activity meter though, so like it would like go more insane as the ghosts were getting more control.
That's kind of
freaky.
cool, though. Damn. But like, that's also weird that they'd be willing to like do that and be like, yeah, no, Mario's dead now.
Yeah.
You just didn't do good enough. There's no Mario anymore.
Yeah, you could actually lose him if you took too long. Presumably you could stop playing and do multiple play sessions though, but it'd be essentially in the game time, it would just be one night. I remember the commercial for this game would be like, you have one night to save Mario from the supernatural, Luigi's Mansion only for Nintendo GameCube, rated E for everyone, and I didn't really know what that meant though, but maybe it was a holdover from that point.
Might have been.
I have a conspiracy about a GameCube commercial that I want to talk
Really?
about someday.
Wow. Okay.
But it's
Oh, but not
complicated.
today? Alright.
Yeah, it's complicated. I don't want to eat up like 10 minutes of our time detailing all the evidence that I've collected over like 20 years.
Oh, man.
Jesus. This is an
sounds
unsolved
serious.
mystery.
It's something I think about from time to time, and then I dig up more information.
Oh, yeah, I gotta light
but
the candles.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually understand the creative process behind how a GameCube commercial was produced, and like how the people making it got a lot of information wrong.
I was saying, is this just the commercial where they're all in like the little other cubes?
No.
Okay.
But it is a commercial that like gets something very wrong about.
Well, I
Like,
mean, you might as well talk about it now. We've danced around it long enough.
okay. I guess I never really talked about this during New Leaf, and I would have been the time to do it. Okay, so my conspiracy theory is that the Animal Crossing commercial for GameCube, it kind of opens like a reality show where it's like, here's the true story of 4 friends picked to live in a video game and find out what happens when they stop being themselves and start being someone else. Animal Crossing
yeah.
for Nintendo GameCube.
Okay, I think I've seen that commercial.
Yeah, and it says that the characters' names are Jeff, Leslie, Kelly, and Rob.
Okay.
And, you know, the characters in Animal Crossing don't have real names, like they're
Yeah.
villagers. What I think it was is that Nintendo Treehouse obviously had a debugging copy of the game that, you know, that they was probably on a few units.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that for the marketing team to make the commercial, they probably handed one of those units off to them. And when they booted up the game to look and see what it was like to try to make the commercial for it, they misinterpreted the game, thinking that those were the names of the human characters and that they were defined characters in the game because... you have Jeff Miller, who is a Nintendo Treehouse employee, and one of them is Jeff. Leslie Swan is another Nintendo Treehouse person. I forget his last name, but there is a Rob. The only one unaccounted for is I can't find any evidence of a Kelly with an I working at Nintendo Treehouse at that point in time, but maybe she was like a girlfriend of somebody who lived there who was allowed to make a file on there to see what the game was like or something. I don't know. But I have a theory that they were using a debugging unit from Nintendo Treehouse and they misinterpreted the names of the Treehouse people as being defined characters in the game and made the commercial about them.
You do know
Oh
that
my God.
commercial's a parody of The Real World, right? The TV show?
Never heard of it.
I can tell.
I mean, I knew it was a parody of reality shows, but...
Yeah, it's just a parody of like
But I'm
The
wondering,
Real World.
I'm wondering if they actually thought that there were human characters named Jeff, Kelly, Leslie, and
I
Rob.
think they just picked 4 random names. Or they might have, like you said,
That's one hell of a
picked a
co-
bunch of treehouse names.
That's one hell of a coincidence, though. If, like, it's 3 out of 4 names of people that were working at Treehouse at the time.
Those were all pretty common names, you said.
They are, but in that
Jeff, Rob,
But out of the
Kelly,
hundreds of common names out there, getting, like, 3 of 4 of them in the same group of 4.
I think you are conspiracy theorying right now more than anything.
If I ever, like, talk to Bill Trinan again, I want to ask him that. To see if he can
Do
tell
you
me.
remember this thing from like 15 years ago?
Get him, Tim.
Yep, I see.
He's getting around, so he has room. He's playing smart.
Oh,
Yeah, so I've
careful.
had this commercial about the Animal Crossing GameCube commercial for like 20 years. I was thinking the commercial was really weird and didn't seem to get the point of the game at all when I first saw it, and I was like, oh, that's really strange. The game wasn't really what the commercial made it sound like. And then I was just kind of sitting around bored one day when I didn't have internet for 2 months, like when I was like 17.
This is explaining a lot now about this.
And I was like, you know, there might be a rabbit hole here. And then I just kind of thought about it more.
Diamond!
Diamond!
I see it. Oh, yeah. Haha.
You've killed White Diamond. Anyway,
So many.
What?
Oh, shoot, now I'm thinking of something else.
Anyway, yeah, so I just kind of sat around thinking about it one day, and then from time to time now, I still think about it from every now and again, and I think that there is, like, evidence there.
I think you literally were so bored you overthought something that you didn't understand about pop culture.
I mean, I did a lot of depressing things during that 2-month period of not having internet, I'll be real.
Man.
Okay,
Yep.
alright.
I mean,
It was
well,
This got dark.
We had to.
This got dark.
It was that my aunt I was living with kicked us out, and we had to find a place in a hurry, and the place that we found was super fancy. It was like a vacation property in Florida that they just needed somebody to fill for a few months while we found a real place.
Nice.
So we got to live in this amazing house for super cheap, but it had no internet. It wasn't hooked up.
Oh, boy.
And it was non-negotiable, like we couldn't just hook up the internet for them or anything like that. They wouldn't allow it, so I lived in this during summer vacation for 2 months with no internet, and needless to say, I was very bored.
Man.
That was quite a tangent.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's kind of cool, though.
What you looking for, Tim?
Oh, I'm just wandering at the moment.
Maybe another time I'll tell you other like stories of like really stupid stuff.
Looking to
I
get
did.
from 99 to 100, you know?
Oh, you're just trying to get that
I
one
think
last
there's one
part.
in that.
Yeah, well, there we
I
go.
have no life.
There you go. How's that? Where
Actually,
did I go here?
we gotta go back to the
wow.
doghouse.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
I actually thought the text said Mr. Bones, comma, for the love of dirt, keep it down.
And Mr. Bones is a logical name for a dog.
Yeah.
But also a pretty damn logical name for a skeleton too. So,
You got that right.
in fact, that's why like I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride, like stuff like that.
Oh.
Mr. Bones is also a video game about a skeleton who plays the guitar.
All right.
I probably saved like 15 seconds ago, but I don't remember. So
I mean, frequent saving is always a good thing.
save often. All right. Derp, derp. Off to the side. Here we go to the backyard.
To the doghouse.
Have you taken care of the guy eating? Oh yeah, you have. What am I saying?
I like suck something in here.
I've watched you do
Oh,
it.
maybe I actually
Camera.
want it.
Yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
pull up
camera.
the-
X.
This is where you're supposed to learn about that this does this.
Oh. That's peculiar. Looks like I can get sucked in there.
And now you're in that graveyard that you could have seen earlier from the balcony.
Oh, dear
Graveyard.
me. The graveyard. I like.
Who would put their own graveyard in their backyard?
Well, that's
They're
handy.
ghosts. Ghosts built the house.
I guess they were already dead, so I guess being dead is kind of their
Oh,
thing.
I get a bad feeling
Yeah.
about this. It's giving me hearts. Like,
Those hearts
well, I don't
belong
need
to
them.
people.
So well.
Go back real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. If you can go into first person and check the pipe.
The pipe. This one. That. Oh wait.
Now over to your right. See?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Check that,
Let me
maybe?
just get further away here.
Nope, not scanned on it.
Check it with A then.
Oops. Yeah, that's what I.
It's rather old and fragile.
Check it with A maybe when you go. No, I mean actually like
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No,
Like-
he means like for back in
Yeah,
normal
Oh, you mean
mode.
like okay, like
Yeah,
shake
check
it.
it. There it is.
Oh,
Ah,
hello. Ruby.
Okay.
Maybe I should suck this up now while I have the chance. Or I could put it out. Actually, you know what? Put it out. Let's do this in the dark.
ghost will be less frightening
Oh,
that
it
way.
comes-
Yeah,
back.
I think they're fire elementals, so they relight. Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, I probably need it. So
On
do that.
fire.
Oh, hi there. What are you?
That's a fire elemental.
Oh, it sure is. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
A little fire
Knock,
never
knock.
hurt anybody.
Anyone dead? Knock, knock.
Should I play Zelda's
It's
Lullaby?
Knuckles.
Maybe I should burn it. Oh,
Yeah, you burned that stone.
that's really gonna work. Well, let's check behind it, I suppose. No. Okay. All right. Fine then. That's
Ooh, a 50.
Oh wow, there's like a big one here. I have to remember the facts.
Kirby
there.
woke up too.
Tree. Mario.
Mario, are you a tree? Wave your branches if you can hear me.
Sure is a lot of health in this
There
graveyard.
is a lot. Wow. This is the healthiest graveyard I've ever seen. When I die, I want to be buried here.
Might as well scan it with the Game Boy.
Yeah.
I really need to think of some nerdy thing to put on my tombstone before it's too late.
Oh god. Guess you just can't plan for
Plan
this.
for
Say's
this
already
sort of
said that
thing.
she wants game over written on hers.
Wow. That's kind of awesome.
And I think of something like that. I guess you just can't plan this sort of thing. Yes, death.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
I guess you just can't plan death.
Why did that one just get a huh? That'd be why.
That's why. Oh, hi. Hi.
So we have Mrs. Bones, Dr. Bones, and Ms. Bones.
Yeah, oh, there we go.
She didn't marry.
Whoops.
She didn't marry into the Bones family. She was born into it.
Yeah. Died at 30.
You're
Kind of creepy they hold on to
You're
their
taking
head.
a year off of her death.
Schwa.
Your vacuum like turns back time and like decides that she dies a year earlier.
You'll be fine now.
It's so creepy they hold on to their skulls to like not have them pop off.
Well, it's funny, like they're in pieces when you wake them up, and then they get put back together when you're attacking them. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that looks spooky.
Yeah,
Let's go mess with that.
Bit. Oh god, we got a boss back here.
On the right track.
Jason!
Oh my god, he's knocked me on my ass. My shoelaces.
Hello, I'm a ghost.
Hi
No
there.
one must ever know I have
Welcome
shoelaces. I
to the
must kill
ghost
you.
zone.
I almost kill
I'm
all
taking you
witnesses.
to
Oh,
my
geez, that's like one
special
of these.
graveyard.
This is Bogmire.
Bogmire. You say?
I'm sure John has like two friends that if they fuse their name would be Bogmire.
No, I have Fallsmire.
Yeah. Do you have a guy who's named like Boggy or something?
Nope.
Boggle?
I have a Bodine.
Bodine.
The Bodines.
Bodmire.
So he has
Oh.
multiple shadows. And they don't seem
Yeah,
to like
they do.
that.
They sure don't.
Brr.
They probably don't like this either. Oh wait.
Yeah, you don't have your
That doesn't
flame
seem
elemental.
They
relevant.
don't mind
okay.
being blown, they just don't like being sucked.
Well, that's like most people. Or no, I don't know.
No, not really.
Not really. I don't seem to kind of disappear when I. All right. Looks like we have to explore alternate options here. So maybe.
Shadows
Let's see. You're over here too.
Not affected
See
by that.
you. No, sir. Okay. We have
The map.
the map.
Helpful.
Let's look at the map while we're in the middle of. Oh wow.
Move fast.
Ooh. Nope.
Nope.
That's probably not a good idea.
Probably not.
Ooh.
Looks kind of like a cactus with a shadow.
Huge. There's like a blue one here too. Oh man.
Here we go.
Maybe if I just keep it on him.
And you got something.
Shadow
Okay.
ball.
And then I could probably. Oh! I bet I know what I need to do.
Be careful.
Actually quite elementary, my dear Watson. I
got
a
it.
blue one.
Just gotta
Let's
find
see
the
if I
target.
can find. Yeah, here we go. You. That's a miss.
However, that camera being that low does not do you any solids.
Well, I guess we'll just have to keep trying then.
The big ball.
The big ball. Oh, hi, there you are.
Fire.
Reunite him with a shadow.
I wonder if I can, like, suck now.
Oh!
Bad luck.
Bad luck there.
Well, hey.
Right idea, though.
Well, now that you know how to do it, you've unraveled the riddle. I don't know why I made that sound so dramatic.
Yeah. The
let me
riddle
get
of
down.
the one thing you can do.
Yeah, really.
Now that you've unraveled the riddle, would you like to solve the clamoring? I don't know. I don't have
The
words.
clamoring.
Oh,
clamoring.
Just solve the clamoring, please.
I am waiting for the day that, like, the apocalypse starts and, like, before our video gets posted, we said, like, whatever it's called. And, like, it has to be edited out.
Oh,
Well, how would we edit it out? It's the apocalypse!
Well, I mean, like, the apocalypse is probably gonna take a while to, like, spread to the entire world.
Not actually. If we're going actual biblical apocalypse?
Well, I mean, like, no, maybe like the apocalypse will be like, okay, maybe like when we actually know what it is, it'll be called like, I don't know, the horsening. And like we said the
horsening.
I don't know.
The apocalypse is really just the horsening.
maybe the horses were behind it all along, and we just never suspected them because they're cute and also useful to our ends.
You know what the horsemen of the apocalypse are, right?
Yes. But
Okay.
I mean, like, maybe the horses were behind it the entire time, and like,
It's just a horse-related conspiracy.
Yeah, it's like a horse-related incident that causes the end of the world. And
Right.
now that I've said the horsening, we have to like edit it out because it's super insensitive. But it wasn't insensitive
that's not
at the
how
time
it
that we
goes.
recorded it.
If we're talking biblical apocalypse, like,
Well, I'm just talking the end of the world in general.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
not necessarily what the Bible says will happen.
I'll say biblical apocalypse, like, tons of people will disappear first, and then all the other stuff happens after, so, like, I think 7 years. But, I guess just the end of the world, period. That could be a million different things.
Yeah.
That could be global warming, that could be an asteroid/meteorite, that could be a deadly virus, it could be a zombie virus, it could be animals finally have had enough, it could be Captain Planet comes back and gets revenge on us all, who the hell knows?
I mean, at this point, with how we're like treating the planet, Captain Planet has every right.
Yeah, pretty much. Captain Pollution finally becomes real.
Oh, he disappeared.
He sure did. Okay. Oh man.
I like how he's like fighting the boss, and we're talking about the horsening.
The
so
horsening,
cool.
good lord, every time.
It's actually making it
Hi,
easier.
yes, I know. He is talking about the horsening. That is weird, isn't it? Hi, Kirby.
Kirby.
Kirby's like, come on, keep talking about it.
Ah,
Keep
no,
petting
it's
me.
not the point.
Tell me
Okay.
more about this horsening.
Tell me more about horses. Oh, there you go. Almost.
Oh wow, they just come right at you.
This is tough. Like they're not giving you like any room.
Not really. Well, you just gotta wait for the right, like a time like
I think
this.
it's gonna be your best chance. You just need a little bit more damage. You got
There
it.
you go.
There it comes. Here it comes. I thought for
5 and 5 is gonna be a close one.
Okay.
sure. Oh man.
It's all down to this.
Here comes the
Son.
moment.
Do 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 do.
Nope. Too late.
It's alright.
Sucked it up. Yeah. it got
Oops,
sucked
oh,
up.
I needed to get another
Yeah, if you
ghost.
suck too
Yeah.
long, it just disintegrates.
Okay, there.
There it is.
So I got all 4 in
Okay.
one there, so oops, that was
I
close.
got nervous
wasn't it?
there. Oh, here he
Ooh,
is.
that's not good. Well, maybe I can still...
Swing it around. Nope.
I would have run out of time there, probably.
It's gonna be a nail biter.
I'm already biting my nails.
Nope.
That's why you should be holding the controller instead of biting your nails.
That would help, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Cut that
Banzai.
real close.
Nailed but Luigi got Mike Wazowski.
Wow.
Oh, 5 HP.
Let's hear those desperate cries for Mario.
Mario!